All right. Night 7. Here we go. Hunters doesn't feel like the thing we want to see. Hunters and claws. This is gonna be an interesting night, I think, to start. Like that right there is very, very spooky. Okay, that was pretty cool. Why didn't you propagate? We should get a propagate off of this, but apparently that doesn't work that way. I don't like that very much. I'm feeling immediately claustrophobic here. I just want to throw that out there. Oh my goodness. What are we even doing here? Awful. Okay. Let's see. Let's not dwell on that though. At least I like what we're doing. I like what we're doing here. I do not love how much we are whiffing though. That's not the best. My plan here is simple. I'm just gonna try and kill everything. I'm not gonna try and lure stuff in. I would like to keep the seeds for the end of the night, so. The propagate doesn't leave that either. Well, that's disappointing. Nice hit for getting started. This hero is not going to get exciting until next time, but that's okay. Okay, so you... Does this by any chance... This might get a kill. Ooh, that was cool the way that contagion landed. Okay. Let's see, and then you. I'll just zap out of existence. All right, it does look like we did some work. Oh, but this guy is still not the best. I don't love this as like an option here, but this thing is it's possible that it'll run all the way to here. I guess we'll find out, but I don't think there's anything else I can do. 'Cause even if I run to here, yeah, we don't quite have the shot. And given that, maybe I just try and blow this up. Okay. Well, we may get slightly chomped on. Oh, okay. It went a totally different way. All right, that's fine. Got an elite in the upper right-hand corner there. So this is night number 7. We got 8, 9, and 10. Damn. That's a lot of action. We're currently at 3 on Feral Instinct charges. So I don't know how I necessarily make that work. Let's see. That's dead. That not getting the kill is quite disappointing. I'm mostly doing this to farm some stuns and some epidemics. I really like the playstyle of the Flower Staff. I will be honest. These guys, yeah, they're immune, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. You're doing just fine. Let's see, you. That was not the way to play that. Not being able to see through these things is also really annoying. Hey, Tim, thank you for the resub. Hey, Sam, welcome on in. Which modifiers have you chosen for this run? I'm running the standard APOC 5 setup. I thought that would be a good introduction. technically nobody's hitting this now, which is cool. Unless we have like an errant bounty hunter, so I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna delete them, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. And his field study is proccing, which is cool. The sniper is sniping. I'm not mad at what our sniper is doing. They're kind of ramping. They're kind of ramping. That's the one that's always gonna get me. The traps that you need to activate is just like it's always gonna be a little tough, I fear. So if I kill both of these guys, my understanding is that the propagate should land on these guys, which would be super cool. It did indeed. Nice. Okay, we'll move back. You have done nothing, but we know that you at least hit hard, right? Yeah, you do. That's probably like extremely excessive. Oh, that would have been nice if it had hit. Let's see. You are doing nothing. All right, I think we're done for the turn. Everything looks good. Yeah, Sam, one thing I wish is I would really like it if the devs had pre-mades so that like you could hit the drop down and you could select the old Apocalypse 5. Not that it's too tricky or anything like that. Like I can figure out how to make it myself, but it's it'd be a nice quality of life thing. Even using the axe, what can I say? All right, let's see. So, yeah, the claws are freaking tricky. That's not what I meant to do. I always push the wrong button, like, consistently. I want the movement ability to be in the 2 spot. I can't help myself. Yeah, it's still deeply etched into my psyche as well, but it would be nice to. It would be nice if they had a bunch of pre-mades. Don't do me like that. Come on, game. That was not a target. That was not the right target. Do that. Now you over here. I think we We do that, and then we just... Yes, I really like the being able to share. Wow, that was quite the ricochet there. I really like the share feature, for sure. I think it is a very clever feature, and I'm looking forward to utilizing it. But yeah, it would be nice to have some pre-mades. Love the combo coming with the rocket jump. Yeah, it's this is maximum jank for sure. Let's see, we can. We can do that. You're gonna have no problem cleaning this stuff up, though. I thought I had that guy, but we'll do that. And we'll do that. Our contagions go down here and here. This one immune guy kind of ruins the fun. Recently completed APOC 47 Gildenberg. It was easy, as it is the easiest map, but I don't know what it will be on the max APOC. I think it's around 51 to 53. Yeah, I'm gonna be very interested to hear. Like we need to try that. I don't think I've unlocked everything that I need to unlock. Let's see. I guess we do like this. Yeah, I don't think I quite have all of the APOC modifiers unlocked yet. Maybe I do. Actually, I should probably check that. Let's see. We still got this guy. He's just gonna come in. We haven't used Poison Friend yet at all. And then we do ourselves a cleanse. Oh, it's so good. And then if we want to, if there's like a... I might be getting a little too much contagion at the moment. That might be the one complaint. I might be floating a bit too much contagion. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to do anything here? I think I want to like come over here and just end that dude's whole career, and then over here. Oh no, this is the guy. Get this guy out of the way. Nice, love that. Not sure that's totally worth it, but and then who has something left? You got something left to give? Okay. This is looking at least under control. Yeah, we got faster enemies, higher materials. Yeah, the only thing we didn't take was the Apocalypse 6 super annoying negative traits, which negative traits only being one apocalypse point is absolutely insulting from my perspective. I just want to throw that out there. This guy, this Elite Guardian, getting him to come in may be very annoying, I fear. Like, we are just crushing waves here. Let's not talk about this guy. You saw nothing there, but we dealt with it. I don't like missing. I don't know if it will be a spoiler, but one of the modifiers is actually brutal, and it counts as +7. Is it the build restriction? Because the build restriction should be relatively high, in my humble opinion. But I don't know if that would be the one. -2 starting heroes. Yeah, that's also pretty gnarly. Oh, this guy's elite. That's going to be difficult to handle. Let me see if I can do this to get an isolated enemy. Do we think we hit hard enough here? Maybe we don't want to. Maybe we want, because he's gonna run all the way. He's gonna get in, and then we'll be able to kill him. So I'm not gonna mess with that. How about over here? None of these guys are making it in, I don't think. So that's all fine. You start with 1 hero, and my strat for Gildenberg was to take +1 hero, so you have 2. Yeah, when I tried APOC 40, that was one of the permutations, and that was, I also picked Wanderer. I also picked Wanderer on this run, incidentally. Not sure that it was absolutely necessary, but it certainly felt like the right decision. Wow, I thought that was overkill. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh, the humanity. I'm scrolling through shorts, and my monkey brain was activated by the hand crossbow sound effects, and you had to tune in. Welcome in, Toomey. Welcome in. Glad we tricked you into coming and visiting. We do have some hand crossbow things afoot, for sure. All right, we cleaned everything up. I think an Arctic Blast here is a very reasonable thing to do. This guy is the wild card. He should come all the way in, but if he doesn't, it'll be kind of a bummer. Well, let's find out. He went for the seed? I'm just angry. That should not work that way. He's gonna kill the seed. That's so annoying. He should run by the seed. These guys always run to the thing. So lame. Maybe he'll hit my guy instead of the seed. I think he's gonna hit the seed. Jerk move, game. Jerk move. I don't like it. Oh, well, we get an elite corpse. Well, that was good science to do. I'm not gonna be too bitter about it. We'll just endeavor to do better in the future. Am I getting boom on this hero? I am getting boom. Thank goodness. What is even going on here? Please and thank you. What is this thing? It has 38% dodge? Guess we have 8% accuracy. I'll give it to you, game. Alright, we'll deal with it via other means, I guess. I mean, it makes sense that they go for the seeds, but the fact that they ignore heroes in favor of hitting the seeds is wild. I mean, that is true of the of Claws in the past, is they will hit the they'll hit the spell before they hit other things. So it doesn't entirely surprise me, but it still doesn't mean that I like it. Have a good night, Toomey. Thanks for swinging by and saying hey. Really appreciate it. -1 hero and -3 boons. I mean, the boons are useful, but like only having 1 hero can be very difficult on a lot of maps. So, you know, I think that's kind of the justification as I see it. Let's see, you're gonna do that. These guys are just having a hard time because they got wrecked by poison power. Well, we're still gonna get an S rank. I'm not psyched about the loss of stuff, but you know, what are you gonna do? And I will also expect that like basically everyone over here is now gonna like beeline it for us, I would say. So I guess we'll do that. And now that this is gone, the base is significantly more consolidated. So I'm gonna tell myself it was for the best. That seed is just endlessly difficult. Oh, I missed a charged up guy. I'm glad they don't target the seeds. That would have been very frustrating. And this guy is still not in the base. Do we think that I have to like lure him into the base? It feels like the answer might be, yeah, you do. Boom is going to be such a blessing. I don't know if I can get this guy into the base. Like, if I stand here, presumably he's going to stay on the walkway. So I need to stand here. All right, I'll try standing here. I did take defensive training on this hero, so we will be getting kill XP, which will be good. And then I thought elites can spawn corpses adjacent to Haven tiles. Well, so I don't know how the zones work, Tim. I guess, should we kill it here? Well, it's not currently adjacent, so I think we need to let it come in a bit further. But I'm going to try and... I guess I can move like this so that it'll hopefully walk in a straight line and just chew on my wall. Maybe. Everything looks safe. All right, let's... What are you gonna do? So go straight in, like we expected. And now we can at least see if If it works the way we expect it to. Put candy on the walls to lure them in. Seems like a good plan. That was my favorite wall. I just want to be very clear. Also, a last-minute hunter is just icing on the cake. Plan is to zip over here. Okay. Definitely should build up a little bit of momentum. That's for sure. All right, you. This guy can stay. It's hammer time. All right, no panic. Gonna let all those guys walk in. No, you don't. Actually, the fact that this spawned in Accursed is just unacceptable. The fact that you got an elite down to execute level health right after a new easy execute medal came out, yeah, it's true. That did happen. Let's see. I'm going to let this guy keep coming in. If that pushed me over, I would have laughed. Let's see. Okay, you're not going to be the person. So, arrows from heaven. All right. Nice chunk of level ups. The real corpses look bad news bears. What do we got here? Claws, no, boomerangs get their 100. Let's see. Claws, we still need to spend some stuff. For sure. Oh, there it is. Okay, why didn't I was looking for it there for a second, but to unlock the omen of many boomerangs. One thing that I've noticed actually, which I don't know if anyone else has noticed, is the many weapons omens appear to now give guarantee that your heroes will start with those weapons, which is at least more useful than not. All right, we're going full pushback. I think I'm going items now. Let's see what we can do about finishing up our walls. Okay. I'm not saying it's the prettiest base I've ever built. Random dude, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, I didn't Hunverlina didn't get a name. What build am I even doing? Oh, rocket jump. Well, RJ. And the fact that we got a level up there is nice. So Tim, I think those are all done by spawners, actually. Because I was confused by that as well, but I think that might be the case. Let's see. So, am I missing a mountain? I'm not. We got shafted on mountains. Could be worse, but let's see. Oh, I don't like the claws, but I'm going to keep using them because it seems appropriate. We're supposed to be picking up ranged damage. Yet that is the first range damage that we have collected. I feel like I need more accuracy, but oh, what was this one? Elusive. All of a hero's armor is transformed into dodge. After being attacked by an enemy, for every attack dodged, automatically cast Shadow Waltz on a random enemy in range 5, dealing damage equal to dodge. For the last dodge, cast Twilight Flourish, which does significantly more. There is an Elven dodge tank build that at some point I will do. Also, this Druid Staff is it's getting a little long in the tooth, as it were. After attacking and killing an enemy unit that was at full health at range 5 or more, the hero's next skill costs movement points instead of action points at 1.5x the initial cost. While the hero has 3 movement points or less, skills will cost action points, but the effective perks will not be consumed while using the skill. Hurts my head a little bit. Let's grab it just so we can test this out. Oh, you know what we should build? Let's build a freaking watchtower. Oh, I can't build it in any of these locations? Oh, man. I guess we put it over... I guess we put it here. .5x rounded up. Our stunner could use some accuracy. What's our stun chance at right now? 62. Could be better. Take physical damage though. Hex goes real hard right now. Okay, wait, you're not our rocket jumper. Wait, Hunverlina is our multi-hit sadist. Whoops. So that means someone else is so let's see, you're gonna take Crit Master, which we're excited about. We want you to get more crit. Take some crit power. Alright, damage is second best. What does the reroll on the perk page do? It's very cool. Oh, Mugtharadablah is the rocket jumpist. The rocket yumpist. Okay, so the reroll on the page is really cool. So reroll on perks, you can click reroll and then you can pick a row or a column to reroll. And by doing that, you will, like, here, we can... Where's some place that it doesn't really matter? Let me find one. Let me find someone where I might actually want a top tier perk in place of it. Like our momentum hero, no, you're spoken for. Our poison hero, no, you're spoken for. Sheer power here. Boom here. Our stunner could get... Our sadist multi-hit could get bless, so we'll try it here. So if I said this, it's 1100 to reroll. I click this, and everything in the row gets replaced. And then we have Blessing. And now I have to figure out, we're dropping Exploit Weakness for Blessing. Cool. Totally worth it. All right. Let's check out what we got going on here. 15% stun offhand. Some AP pants. Or some AP pants. These AP pants are more exciting. So we'll grab those. I believe it is the last thing you unlock in the Haven. Random dude lurking in chat. Someone mentioned it earlier on, and I have already forgotten. More AP pants. Hallelujah, it's raining AP pants, apparently. Yeah, so it's the last thing that you unlock as part of... Ooh, what does our stunner have for trinkets? 2 slots, but they're consumed by stuff. Okay. Yeah, so apparently once you've unlocked all the Haven upgrades, you get it. Which is pretty neat. Okay, this is where our equipment starts to come together nicely. We're actually going to fill out some of our gear slots. Ooh, field study on a medal. Killed at a distance of 4 or more. I think we take this. I think we might be able to do something. Out of context or in context, Carl, I'm not sure that it matters. That was an interesting statement. Let's see. This just sells for a lot. We're probably also going to do Shopkeeper's Friend this time around. Healing received on those pants is big for our Rocket Yumpist. Some stun and accuracy seems huge. We got a nice little bit of hookup here. Gauntlet with multi-hit. Can't say I'm that excited. We might re-roll that one. I'm open to the possibility of re-rolling that one. Do we go back to sword? Do we let the claws go? I kind of want to keep trying to make the claws work, but they're really not making it easy. This is definitely a re-roll, though. AP damage, movement, mana. Seems pretty good. Yes, the weapon grind being foreshortened is a nice thing. I think we just have chess pieces that people need. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, you lose an AP, but you gain a boatload of goodness. This was definitely always going to get sold. You can take that, I think. Well, actually, wait, there was this one, which is also a lot of accuracy. Then the healing received pants I liked here. The AP and movement pants I think I like there. The other AP and movement pants and stun pants I think go there. These can get retired. You can use that for that, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. Then field study I wanted to put on you. Those are pretty much trash. Then this chest piece with healing received on it works pretty well, I think. For now, we'll put that for movement. All this stuff is selling, but before we sell it, I think we Shopkeeper's Friend, because I think we will fully recoup all that cost. Maybe not. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Let's see. And then gonna do all our repairs. And then I'm gonna try and do... We're not gonna get it all done, but that's pretty decent. I assume weapon variants are not required for reroll unlock. I assume that too, but you know, not 100% sure. 10% critical on a helm. Okay, the first person I checked is not even wearing a helm, so that's a decent helm. We'll grab that. Sheer power. I was thinking how interesting sheer power would be. This is 10% crit. Who do we want more crit on? More crit on you seems good. So sheer power, like if I put that here, right, I replace one skill range, which one skill range is not nothing, but I can pick up sheer power for a huge resistance debuff. I think that's a pretty big get. Another cannon. I just realized our cannon guy didn't hit level 9, so didn't get blood collector. So the utility of this is significantly lower. I think we still grab it, but that's a bit of a disappointment. Every 2 tiles traveled by a follow with a hero or a maneuver, momentum tiles traveled increased by 1. I just don't think this is good enough. Like, I don't think that's the problem that I had with my momentum heroes. So far, I like it, Sad Week John. So far, I like it. I would give it an enthusiastic thumbs up, but I'm a little biased because I like the last spell. What can I say? Culling the Weak, Plague Doctor. Do we want Plague Doctor now? Now that we have other sources of epidemic and stuff like that? Yeah, why not? Let's swap that in just because I want to try it out. This might be better than something else that we're using currently. Yeah, Baron's Cape can go away for that. You know, the 5th tier perk, I think sheer power should just naturally be able to reduce resistance to 0. I would agree with that. A Novice Sacred Flower. 1 AP, 2 movement doesn't quite do it. We're still looking for a helmet. I mean, this is better than nothing. I'm gonna grab it because I don't want to not have a helmet at all. Although now you have like way too much movement. Oh, you have way too much movement. Is there a better place for this? Yeah, let's do that. You can have that and you can have that. Okay. All right, so you by your default, what's your range look like right now? Your range looks pretty sweet. You can spend some time poking away at miss sensors while we get our party started. Now we have freebies there and freebies there, which puts you all the way up top. Then I think I'll put poison over here, stun over here, multi-hit over here, claws over here, because I think poison is pretty damn strong, and then rocket yumpus can go in the middle. All right.